I think any government, any bank, any organization can learn from being more bold and more brave to do these things. But like many people will not execute against it because if you don't have that leadership style, nobody will try it. And there's a lot of forces in place that will protect the status quo. Does that make sense? There's a lot of people that have a vested interest to keep Twitter running like it is in that particular example. The same with our company, my company, a bank. This is just how these things operate. So I think you have to be very brave. If I look at banking, like people will use a lot of arguments. It's not allowed by the regulator. Nobody wants to mess with that. So it's a perfect excuse to never change. Oh, if we touch this system, the bank will collapse. Well, there's a lot of kind of that anecdotal stuff around it with a lot of, let's say, argumentation and business case development why these things actually should stay the same. If I look what Backbase does, we basically spent 15 years now to build a full stack from how we integrate to the core, to the fintech. Everything is in place. And I think we can run the technology stack of any bank at 10% of the cost. That's a very bold statement, and I'm putting it here in a podcast, but I really think that's possible. You wonder, like, why is it not happening? I think that has to do with change makers and a level of leadership to be bold enough to reimagine every customer journey for the bank. I'm grateful to see, by the way, that we have more and more customers that actually do it. So it is totally possible. We have dozens and dozens of cases where people in their own pace, with their own, to be clear, they are absolutely not Elon Musk, but they do it. They do it in their own pace, and it takes them 4 or 5 years, but they really transform. So I think that kind of gives us a lot of conviction that the business case is there. It's kind of more the mindset and the type of leadership style to embark. Some people just want to retire. It's a career limiting move. They're not interested, and that's fine. That's certainly not a change maker.